Hello everyone, welcome to another video on my channel. Today's video is just some simple cleaning of my messy house. I'm cleaning my living room, my son's room, as well as our bathroom. And it's nothing super deep, nothing crazy, or nothing super long, but it was definitely needed. And so come and tackle it with me. If you got some cleaning to do, put my video on the TV and clean with me. I wanted to start today with some cinnamon bun pancakes. So what I did was I took regular pancake mix, added extra vanilla and some cinnamon and mixed that up. I typically add vanilla to my pancakes anyways, just because it adds a little boost in flavor, but I added extra just to kind of get that cinnamon bun flavor. And I like to make my pancakes the shape of hearts, so this is how I do it. I just do 2 little dots and then kind of fill it out in a heart shape. And it works about 70% of the time. The other times they're just kind of disfigured and don't look amazing, but it's just pancakes. You eat it. So it doesn't really matter too much. I just like the little heart effect. So I've been doing this the last few times I made pancakes, and it's just so fun. My 2-year-old likes to say that they are Mickey Mouse, even though that's not what I'm going for, but I think it's cute. And this little one ended up looking more like Mickey Mouse anyways, so it works out. The reason I wanted to make cinnamon bun pancakes is because I made a birthday cake for my sister-in-law the other day, and I had a lot of extra cream cheese frosting, so my husband suggested this, and I figured it would work out, so that's what I started the day with, and it was apparently good. I didn't have the cream cheese frosting, I just had syrup, so that I could just kind of not have it so sweet this morning. But it, as far as my son and my husband say, it was delicious. So I might try it again another time.
Inside lane, missing exits, glued to the pavement. Between the lines, I'll keep my gaze straight ahead.
So after breakfast, the first thing I wanted to tackle was this table that's been driving me insane. A lot of this stuff is just stuff that we got from the hospital. If you don't know, I just had my daughter. She's about 3 weeks old, so this needed to be done because clearly this have been sitting here for way too long. But I was kind of just focusing on keeping my kitchen clean and not the rest of the house, which was my bad, but I am back on top of it and getting it clean again.
No more waiting for the gun to fire. No more walking through revolving doors. I've gone around once, I don't need to go around anymore. Break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling in the doorway and cancel the cruise control. Switching the manual. Don't you wanna feel right?
Our windows are super old and they let in a lot of dust, so the first thing I wanted to do was vacuum out this windowsill really quick, which I've been kind of avoiding. I don't know why, it just seems like such a hassle to take the vacuum out, but it does feel good to know that this area is clean and over with, so I definitely won't be putting it off that long again. And then I took my vinegar and water spray and just kind of wiped down the surfaces just to kind of keep them nice and clean and put everything back on the table. So this is our diaper changing station. It's more for my son so that if I want some help and I need him to grab me a diaper and wipes, then he can reach it and access it, and he loves helping so much, so it's nice to have there just for his easy access. And then this is our diaper bag. It was also my hospital bag, so I was just taking everything that didn't need to be in there out and then putting all of my kiddos stuff in it, because the other day we did not pack a diaper bag at all when we left the house because we're so used to just being 2-year-old parents, which you don't have to pack too much. when you have just a 2-year-old. But with a newborn, it's a whole different ball game. So we definitely had to pack way more, and we just didn't even think about it. So we ended up having to go and buy extra wipes and diapers so that, obviously we needed to. So never doing that again. We need to make sure we bring a diaper bag everywhere we go. So I have no idea when the last time I've taken the cushions off of the couch were to clean under here, and it's very obvious that I haven't done it in a while. So I wanted to do that really quick, and I'm glad I did. But the reason I didn't is because I was so miserable and pregnant the last few months of my pregnancy, and it's no excuse, but we all know that third trimester pregnancy exhaustion is like no other. Newborn exhaustion is way easier than third trimester exhaustion, so I am thankful that I feel like I'm back. For a second, I thought it would never end, and I thought I would always be so exhausted to where I couldn't do anything, but it feels so nice to just have my energy back and just to be feeling good again.
But I'm proud I tried. I'm glad we had a dialogue. It's good to shake the mind. Speeding up the pace, turning up the heat. Where I need to be for the first time. I'm taking risks. I'm casting.
So let me know how you guys are enjoying life right now. I know it's not summer everywhere because I have quite a few people who are not in the United States who watch my videos, but I am curious how life is going. I've been enjoying summer. We've been working in the yard and making it look super cozy and beautiful. So I've been enjoying that. I've been spending more time outside with my kids, and I've been really enjoying my husband's time off. We only have 4 more weeks of his paid time off, so I'm sad that's going to be ending soon, but super grateful that we happened to have this one-on-one time together. So yeah, let me know what's going on in your life. What is fun? I'm loving summer. I know I already mentioned that, but I just really enjoy summer and fall. Those are my 2 favorite seasons. So let me know what your plans are for whatever season it is wherever you are.
Break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling in the doorway and cancel the cruise control. Switching in the manual. Don't you wanna feel right again? Don't you wanna feel whole? Don't you wanna feel?
So it's so funny because I totally forgot how fast your house can become a mess with just a newborn, which is wild because it seems like they don't do much, obviously, but with just like making sure she has a blanket and changing her clothes and like changing her diapers and everything that goes into being a newborn parent, I forgot how cluttered things can get pretty quickly. So I've been keeping up on that a little bit. Not as much as I should, but with that and a toddler, it's been very interesting. So I'm going to be having a lot of cleaning content, but I'm enjoying this stage of life. My son absolutely loves my daughter. He is so helpful and just so excited, and it's just been super wonderful. So I'm enjoying this stage, but it's definitely surprising because I feel like you do forget pretty quickly as a parent as you go through the different stages how each stage is. Like, you know, the vague things, and I definitely know what I'm doing this time compared to with my son when I was completely lost and had no idea what I was doing at all, but you do forget some things. So this is just kind of the stage of life I'm in. We're figuring out our routine slowly but surely.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us.
So this little mushroom side table that we have, I put some things that like guests leave over on this table. So that bag is my sister-in-law's stuff, so I just kind of left it on there because I want to make sure she's able to grab it right by the door. So if I don't put it on this table, I'll completely forget, and then we end up keeping people's stuff unintentionally for a few months. So I keep things there for that reason. But yeah, just kind of clearing that up. Now onto the bathroom. It was definitely not as bad as it could have been, so props to me on that, I guess. I've been keeping up with it pretty good. Things just kind of get out of place pretty quickly, but it wasn't bad at all. My closet is definitely unorganized again after we did our bathroom remodel, so stay tuned because that is something that I will do at some point. I don't even have a timeline on anything anymore. But yeah, we're slowly getting things looking nice in this house. Also, there's a few areas in this bathroom that need to be painted and redone. So if you see some unpainted drywall and things like that, I'm getting to it. It's just taking some time and it's on my list. I will get to it, and I can't wait to see the full finished product of our bathroom. And yeah, I just feel like my house is finally becoming a home, and I feel really comfortable and happy with it. So I'm looking forward to the future projects that maybe we'll do one
Is
day.
all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Okay, so don't get on to me, but I definitely used a lot of these Clorox wipes. They're coconut scented and they smell absolutely amazing. But when I'm using Clorox wipes, I just cannot stand when the wipe is dirty. Like, I can't stand using it longer than it needs to be. So yeah, I go through a lot of these whenever I do use them. And so don't get mad at me for that, but I really enjoy the scented Clorox wipes. I've only used these ones, but I really like the concept of different smells. I feel like it's pretty common smells for cleaners like lavender or citrus, and so coconut was different, and I really enjoy it. So let me know if there's other scents that you guys enjoy. Maybe I'll go out and splurge on some new cleaning.
Along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on
So here you can enjoy me just using my son's little tiny broom for the bathroom. It was right outside the door and I didn't feel like going and grabbing the big broom, and then as I was using it, I was too far committed, so I just kind of kept with this broom. But it was definitely a little bit of a challenge. But yeah, so I just swept the bathroom, and then I was gonna have lunch right after this. So I put the rugs down, but then I came back and mopped afterwards, after I was done with lunch and after I got my son some food after his nap. And so if you see me not mopping, which I feel like I'm just realizing that I probably don't show myself mopping the bathroom very often because it's such a small space. So here is me mopping my bathroom for the first time on camera, I think. I think it's like one of the first times I've ever showed myself mopping here. So enjoy that.
through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
So now on into my 2-year-old's room. I wanted to get some natural light in and open his curtains after his nap time and tackle this mess of a room. Clearly, we need to go through his toys and declutter and really just get rid of some things, but that will come in a future video because we are going to have a yard sale sometime soon, so that'll be some things that we can sell. So hopefully he doesn't have a meltdown during the yard sale, but he's usually pretty adaptable and we can kind of explain to him what's going on pretty good. So I don't think it'll be too much of an issue, but knock on wood, hopefully hopefully we'll have a good time. So yeah, this I really need a better organizational system. He has a lot of books that I kind of want to keep because I feel like books are just something that you can have and almost never have too much of, especially for kids. I definitely need to go through some of my books, but I'm keeping them for my kiddos because I really want to encourage that skill. So I'm just kind of putting them on these bottom shelves here, and then the rest of the shelves have toys and puzzles on them.
And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.
So I'm going to be totally honest, the filming in this room is kind of lazy and not very high quality because I was just kind of trying to get it done fast. It was towards the end of the day and I wanted to get it done and still be able to hang out with my family before my son had to go to bed. So I found myself cleaning off camera when I was not in shot very often. And I also didn't show a before and after for any of the clips for today because I was just trying to get things done. So I wasn't super focused on the filming and I really apologize for that. But just know his room is clean now and it's very nice to not trip over things after I'm done putting him to bed. So I'm glad we got it done. He definitely helped a little bit. Also, don't mind that he has one shoe on. He was happy that he put it on and he put it on completely backwards and I was just going to leave him. Let him enjoy his one shoe. So who am I to completely ruin his...
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
So this is the end of the video, but I wanted to end the video with this bread recipe that my family's been absolutely loving. I've made it like 4 different times this week and it's super easy and anyone can do it. So if I can do it, you can do it. Typically when I make bread, any recipe I've followed, you have to put the active yeast in the warm water and then mix it all together. But this recipe, it just has you put all the dry ingredients together, then mix it up, and then the wet ingredients, and then just kind of knead it for a few minutes. So all you need is 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 1/4 teaspoon of active dry yeast, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and then for the wet ingredients, it's just 1.5 cups of water, warm water. Make sure it's warm and not too hot because you can kill the active yeast. And then 2 tablespoons of melted butter. And again, make sure it's not too hot. So this is just for beginners because I know a lot of the ladies in my comments probably totally know how to cook bread. But super easy recipe. I just like to knead it in the bowl. I know that it says to do it on a floured surface, but I just do it in the bowl to kind of keep things cleaner. And then I take the dough out for a second, spray the bowl, and then let it rise for, I let this one rise for an hour and a half, and then you just cook it at 350 for about 30 minutes, and it's perfect. It's so good. It gets eaten super fast, so much so that I didn't even get to film the finished product for you guys, so sorry about that, but it was delicious. It's definitely something I'm going to need to start really making ahead of time and making several loaves for the week. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really appreciate you for coming along and cleaning with me. And I hope this helped you feel less alone with your home, because I know my home is more realistic than a lot of these cleaning videos and less aesthetic. So I hope you had a good time watching my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!